Hello, my beautiful people. Right then, welcome back to Ostriv. So by popular demand, we'll do another 30 minutes playthrough, if I can time it right. I'm not promising. So I've been having a look at the map. Basically, we still need more peeps, yeah? What I'm thinking of is, I want to get the farms to 6 fields. So I'll probably put another field in here and here. I'm also thinking I'm going to put another farm in, probably here, and across this side, another farm in here for maybe 6. And then we'll start taking some fields away. If we took this one away, for example, we might get some more cow sheds in because we still need the leather hides. And then we need to extend one of the kind of village areas. And I'm not too sure at the minute. It's either we'll keep working on this. We could probably put another few rows down here that the market can still provide for. So I think we'll do that. Bear in mind, all these are kind of tree clearing exercises. So let us put it on fast and we will start. Let's just have a look and see where we're at. Wheat, not too much. Sunflowers were definitely down, but we have been changing things around. But it's kind of peeps. We are getting a few in, but not too many. So let us start. I know for a fact these are not, if I look at the kind of growth, these are not growing to their full potential, and I think it's because we're asking them to do too much. I could be totally wrong, but I think that's what I fancy. It's either that, or because we can come all the way across to here, I think this is kind of the end of the map here, we put another village down on this side, and then just do the farms across that end. So let us start. Let's have a look. I definitely think this side for a farm. So let's see what way it's kind of pointing. We'll try and get it half decent-ish. Let's just pull it back around. Oh, we've got a trader. I'm thinking kind of there. Boom. Oh, thought it was going to crash at the very start. Right, let's have a look. So we've got a well down. Let's just click on that to find out where it was. So it's for the peeps. So click on it and just say for citizens. I wouldn't think the production will come out that far anyway. So we're waiting for that to clear. They'll clear the trees across there, which will be this kind of forestry area. It could be more beneficial for us to put a temporary forestry out there to clear the areas, is what I'm thinking. So we'll do that, and we can delete one, as in just kill one off. But I think if we chuck one just down here for now, that'll definitely help with, and I'll put it along the queue and we'll make sure it's playing. Yeah, I think that'll help us, guys. So we'll work in that area on the fields. Let's see what our little friend has for us. So he's demanding sunflowers. And again, if you watch, I normally check these to see how we're doing ourselves. We're not doing very well on sunflowers. Lime will not sell. Dried fish, we should have a few. So we'll do a deal. Sunflower oil, 9. I know we've got a bit in stock now, but no. Flowers starting to get there. Sallow, none. So we're not killing enough of the pigs, so we'll check them out. No, never do. We should have salt. Deal. How we're doing flax? Not very well. So you can see where we're at. Broadcloth, we've got none. We'll check the rest of these off before I do something about that. Wheat, honey, he's offering. Metal parts, no, I'm fine with that. Right, so we're not producing enough broadcloth. Now, bear in mind, we've got shed loads of wool. But when I checked on this before, it literally said not enough broadcloth. So I am going to put in another of these looms. What is the proper name for them? Fulling mill. So I'm going to chuck another one of these in. Places occupied. Need to remove That's fine. So we'll bang him in there. We'll just keep putting stuff down as we see it. But yeah, it's either that. If we do that, how much wool have we got? Wool, 9,000. So I think it's about time we added that. Trading's full. Let's add a bit of wool to our trades. 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18,000. And we're going to have 25. So I'm going to add some wool into... Oh, I need to take something off though, didn't I? Oh. And I'm still not sure if we'll build another trading post, if that actually works towards our... This one's full. Oh no, we've asked for wool in there. Okay. No, I'm fine with that then. Right, what else? Sallow. Let's have a look at the pigs. There's only 20 at the minute. Only 20. Horses we're doing alright. We could do with another wagon shed at some point. They've only got 8 because we did spread them out, if you remember, when we built these other sheds. We'll get rid of the 8-year-old. And we'll just get rid of one of the bulls because it's just taking up meat, to be fair. Yeah, that's fine. Chickens are still doing okay. We're fine with that. So we probably could do another shed down if we can get these farms going. But that's a big if. Right, houses wise then. So if we're going to put a farm up there, I'm also going to put another field in. Sorry if that's going too fast for you guys. I'm going to put another field in down in this area. Now, farm, add a field. And before we kind of do anything with it, we will just check to see what it actually needs. Now, where's its gate? Right, let's see if we can add it onto this one. Kind of roughly. Places occupied. That's because it's going. I'm just going to start in its own space, like. And I don't want it to be. I don't want his gate to be there. That is for sure. Let's try and come down a bit deeper. 50. I'll just pause it because we've got another little guy coming in. So I'm just going kind of visual. I'm not bothered about it being overly square. There you go. And they've got space to get in there. Right, let's see what this trader's got. So he's offering salt, honey and dried fish. We didn't want any of that. Clothes, we've got none in export stock. Warm clothes, we've got 1,000. And again, it'll just free up a bit of space for us as well. Sallow, we've got none. Could do... I'm thinking, do we get another pig farm? But bear in mind, they eat a hell of a lot. We'll sell some onions... And I've got 1940 in carrots. So I am going to sell them. But we don't want anything off them. Right, let's go. Okay, so we're clearing a field. All these are going to... The forestry is going to have to kind of work on these. So if that's the case, I'm thinking we're probably going to need to build another market town down here. Similar to this, and then come out over. So let's get the kind of market in first. So we would like to have what? I'm thinking we'll put the granaries in across the back. Oh, chicken coop. A chicken coop. I must have asked for a chicken coop. Right, let's put the granaries in. Let's just try and straighten them up a bit. Uneven terrain. Fine with uneven terrain. Let's just make sure that 2 and then a third one. Right, so 3 granaries. I'm also going to put in a warehouse. So we're just setting up ready to put a market in front of it. And then we'll do a few houses kind of down the side, backing onto the fields, down that way, We'll do a centre again, just to have some seating areas and things like that, and then we'll start getting stuck into houses, coming all the way back down to this kind of red line, which is the same with these guys. We can, if we need to, put another row on the back of these, which may be a good shout. So the same again, I'm just going to kind of set them up for now. So we've got, I don't want one of them, I want one of them. So let's just kind of line them up a wee bitty. If you use your control button, it'll slow it down, the adjust. And again, we're trying to make them pretty-ish, but not, we're not overly. It's medieval times. It's just to give you an idea of what we're doing. So we'll need some more water and that down for these. He's heading down the hill, like. He's definitely heading down the hill. Maybe one more in the end. One more that way. So there we go. And why I remember, we'll kind of put on just for some water to go on them as well. Just to make sure that we're not... These can have a well. I'm fine with that. But we'll also put them down for an extra platform into here. Okay, go. Go, go, go. So yeah, I want to try and get these down to 6s if I can. We'll just check this trader. Yeah, we've done him, haven't we? Yeah. And as the things, kind of the fields get put in, and we'll check to see what we need, because it may be beneficial for us to change things to kind of sunflowers. I think we've done that along here at some point, yeah. Yeah, so we've got 2 sunflower fields now, so we'd like to get more sunflowers in to create sunflower oil. But again, my question is, if I put another trader in, as in a normal trading post, yes, it'll give us space, but will it add to the actual exports? Is that what we can use? I'm not sure. But I definitely think we do need another trading post in. Probably north. Maybe kind of up here. Right, this is built. I obviously missed that. So let us just go into... higher options, fine. I need 3, didn't I? I need 3. The minimum you need is 2, but to pick up a log, so always try and have 3 in it. Capacity is 35,000. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So we'll need some workers for there, and then we'll have to find out. Still trying to find that happy balance with regards to labourers. So I keep looking every now and again. I change these down to 1 as if it's like, you know, we might get 1 that'll help them. And then if we do have a labourer working in there and they're not getting enough materials, then we'll have to look at getting 2s or expanding the workers. But it's still a little bit of a mystery to us. We just have to keep an eye on to see what's building and what's not. But coin-wise, we're doing okay. So we should be able to buy ourselves a little bit of kind of happiness if we need to. Keep checking on. So these, they're waiting for... They've got the first batch underway, but they're waiting for cow hides, which again would mean I'd need another... I definitely will put another cow shed in if we can get a farm going and remove one of these fields and not affect us too much by changing what we're producing here to an extra field somewhere else. Buckwheat is still an issue. Buckwheat. But again, I could probably buy stuff in now, as in trade-wise, maybe bin stuff off. Lots of questions and not many answers. We need to keep an eye on our little area as well, because I must build a decent-sized cemetery for the guys. Every now and again I do just check these foods, make sure it's not something I can affect. So cabbage I can't, because they produce it in their own gardens. So again, the flowers full. They are using it pretty well. So it was full there for a second, then it went off. So they have got a labourer. And you can only have men in there. Okay. So again, if I did have loads of jobs, construction complete is the farm. If I had a load of jobs, I could, a load of unemployed people, I could bang them up to 2, is what I'm thinking. Right, so here's our farm. Now, we need to add a field. But before that, we need to order... Click to order plows. Add a worker, we need to add a manager. And because it's a field, we're going to bang them all out. Cart and wagon. Maximum here. 1,000 water, so we need to get some water down. Yeah, I'm sure that's right. Higher options. Yeah, we'll leave it on 20. We'll get supply for oxen. So, because we've got this little guy, our farm, we do need to get some hair dryers down. I'm going to put 1. And then I'm going to come out here and use these areas. 2, 3, 4. Now that should be enough for them to gather. And then I just need, I'm sure it's in trade and transport, the here barracks. Which we'll kind of put down in here. 1, 2, I think we'll put 3. But I'm going to put 4 just for sheer devilment. Right, the other thing we need for that area is water to supply just the poor cows. There we go. Now I'm going to move the water forward and the here barracks. And before that we need to have the here dryers in. So I'll let it play through, move them forward. Just to make sure we've got supply for the ox and things like that. Come on. Okay. Right, cool. So we've got them going. Now we're going to add a field. New. And again, all these are going to need clearing the trees, which is why we'll put that. So let us kind of get a field in here. 50 units. I kind of want it somewhat squarish. I'm probably doing the medieval people a disservice because they were probably a lot better than me at lining stuff up. Now I think that's kind of squarish for us. Just going to rotate the field entry. I'll do us there. So the foresters will clear that down. Hair dryers are coming in. We will need to provide the guys with... Yeah, so they've got a bit of hair, got a bit of water. So we've ordered some ploughs. So we need to find some ox across in our little sheds. Let's see, have we got another ox that can breed? No, there's only 1 in there. How many of you got Bonnie Lad? You've got a 2-year-old, a 1-year-old, a 1-year-old. Right, okay. Ox and ox. Right. How many of you got? You can be an ox. That's it, we're running out of oxes. So reminders on, I need 3 more oxes. So same again, see how the flour's full? Storage is full. Now, if there was somewhere for flour, I can... 616. So, I don't think these guys are obviously moving the stuff around as much as we want. So if I wanted to, I could move resources by wagon. Before I do that, let us... it is that first one. So I can take his flour. 570. and move it there. And that should free up some space for him. Right, trader. Again, I'll just let it play in the background. Probably on speed 1 to make sure we don't get interrupted. Read, they want wheat, which we haven't got. Shoes, surely we had shoes. We have got shoes. Deal. Buckwheat we haven't got. Charcoal we have. It's not in my export stock, but I'm just going to hit it because I think they get it from somewhere. Chicken eggs, no. Sunflower oil, we're starting to get a bit. Clothes, I've got 1,000. And this, it should keep the kind of guys busy moving stuff around as well. Metal parts, if I've got 500 I don't mind. Iron, we're okay. There's nothing on there we need. Right, now what did we see before? We're seeing something, it was a chicken coop. Where was my new chicken coop? Where do we put a chicken coop, guys? So I've obviously put one next to a farm. Okay. Right, but I definitely seen a new chicken coop being made. So we've seen one there. Have we moved one across to this side? To give these guys a chicken area? I bet you we have. Warehouse. Anybody see a chicken coop? That's so bad. It was a while ago. Right, well, we'll definitely find out. We'll find the missing chicken coop. We'll put it down. I can't even remember where it is. Right, let's play through. Yeah, we did. We've obviously had one because it's come up saying, you know, chicken coop was ready. But I honestly can't remember where I put it. Hair dryers are going down. That's fine. We've got these 4. And I'm guessing somewhere on our map we have got an extra chicken coop. I remember putting that one in. But I don't remember putting another one in. Which again is just going to put pressure onto the food. I can't even think who I would have give one to kind of manage in an area other than these. Granary. Ah, there we go. We'll give one of these guys. Right, so we need to put the workers in. I'm just going to click on our other chicken coop and copy the thing across. So, resource, apply to all, and higher options, apply to all. I'm just going to drop it down to 3. Now, I need these because I've made the mistake before. If I now try and transfer across the new hatchlings and all that kind of stuff, they'll die because they haven't got the food to take care of them. So we need to give that a little while to run through a bit to start getting the reserves in. I also need to put in, what is their resource supply? Yeah, it's fine. So I'm going to add in some water just again for these guys. I'm probably just going to put it in front of their area. And then when that's built, I'll chuck it forward a bit just to make sure that they've got their own water supply, that the guys are not going to pinch the villagers. So again, do we build another trading post and will it help? I honestly have no idea. Jobs wise, still need loads of peeps. So we have got houses in the row, in the build queue, and I'm sure pretty much our basics like fish and that's still fine. I did change another one to dried fish only. Clothes were alright. Just looking down the list. Shoes, we've got a few. Sunflower we definitely haven't got enough of. So I'm probably, if it gets to the point where I can put another field in, we'll definitely could do with some sunflower. As long as we're not taking away from their basics. Well, I'm just going to click onto that first and make that for production, because that'll be for the chickens. Right, I'll just put on speed 1 as we're playing. Right, demands. So we are starting to get a bit of flour. Potatoes we're doing well with. I think we need to create another port, like another dock, another trading post. So dried fish, they would like 1,000. I've got 2,000 export stock and a bit in town, so I may need to put another fish down, another fisherman's hut down. Sallow, I've got none. Clothes are just starting to come back in. Textiles, no. Leather, no. Honey. We'll normally have the honey. And I don't need anything else off them. Just make sure I've got plenty of nails. I have. Yeah, so I think I'm going to add to the queue, just for sheer kind of devilment, another trading post. And let's put one north. Let's put one here. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll add it to the queue. Now it's a land-based one. So I'm kind of thinking, for all it would look pretty, I'm going to put it there. I could get some more houses in there. It's quite close to the river. Would maybe better off with another dock there. Decision. No, I'm not. I'm going to go for it. Let's pop it in there. Boom. So we're just adding stuff to the queue. We're just kind of keeping ourselves happy. They're still fine. Still the last one. So we're just waiting for the basics, kind of like the barracks and bits and bobs like that. The hay barracks to go down. And then it'll be on this village next. So once we get the granaries in, we'll start to provide their bits and bobs. We'll get a market out in front of it, and then we'll get some housing down both sides, close it off, and probably just keep expanding out with houses until we sort of resolve the shortages, which I'm guessing most of them are labourers, which is why I keep checking on how many labourers I'm asking for, trying to drop them down to ones. If I see one in there and they're not producing enough of the goods or moving it around, then, you know, we can increase it. But like I say, labourers are still a mystery to me. Still waiting for these farms to clear. Need the peeps. We need the peeps. So at the minute we are just waiting for traders, waiting for stuff to slowly build. But this is what we'll do now. The guys will keep coming. We'll keep just doing, you know, the odd 30-minute playthrough just to see how the guys are getting on. Fish, 9,000. Dried fish, still 4 and a bit. I know we're exporting, but that's still enough. Right, let's just check on our food for our chickens. So this is what it's like, kind of like, damn, forget about these. Right, so we've got plenty in there now. Now, it's November. I want to relocate from my chicken pens. So I think we'll relocate. I'm just going to do 15 of each. 15 from 2 rather than overcomplicate it. Relocate. And again, apologies if I move too fast. There you go. So they're awaiting 15 of each. And then if I just click on this one, again, 15 of each. And that is done. And the only reason I set this up is every time I check on the trading, on the stored resources, if you look at chicken meat, we've got 850 now, eggs 267. I want us to be able to kind of export everything at some point. So maybe we'll keep putting them down, but it is just more jobs. But we could literally have a chicken coop in every area. That's how far do you go? And how much space have we got? You know, the map I think ends here. It ends about there at the north. Let's do it. It ends here. So Is it that when you get kind of full, you start dropping jobs off, you know, and you just trade for your stuff? Let's see how these guys are doing, because they're normally waiting for materials. They're waiting for sheep hides just for the first batch, which is not good. Can I get rid of some sheep? They're at 12. Currently at 30. I can get rid of a ram or 2. That'll help. Because again, rams, I mean, you need the females, but every time I look on that, if I see a ram, cool, get it gone. We could technically do with another sheep farm, and then you're splitting the costs. So do I start buying them in again? We've got money. You know, we'll put another sheep farm down. I haven't seen an issue with the wool for a while, seeing that it's full. Yeah, they seem to be doing alright. These did have... No, they're still going, doing well. And we're waiting for this one to get built. That'll be an extra one. And again, do I add... It's winter time now, so we're going to have unemployed people, because the fishermen are not working, and the guys in the farms are not working. So there is a couple of them looking for jobs. Not too many. It'll normally balance out again. I've never seen anybody leave because of lack of a job yet. I could probably put down another construction site, I'm thinking, across this area. There was one just for construction, wasn't there? So the Fulham Mill's complete. What am I looking for? There was one that was a construction site. Yeah, construction office. Right. I'm going to put a construction office down just next to these. Try and move it around a little bit. There, because they are going to help, and I'll move that forward because that will help across that side. And I think what I'll do, because we technically haven't got that much going on over here apart from clearing trees, I'll probably, when that one's ready, I'll get rid of that one. Go. Right, okay, we did have that gorgeous Fulham Mill complete. Click on that one. Higher options, apply to all, and apply to all. Yep, that should take care of that. So no wool for broadcloth. So if I quickly go into our wool area, have these guys got wool? They don't stock it, do they? Oh, they do. Right, I'm going to get him, move resources by wagon, 1,000 wool, and I'm going to move it to there. There you go, resource relocation done. Right, someone else has died. Let's just make sure that we haven't got a full graveyard. There's a couple of spots left. I do need to find somewhere for a graveyard. But that is us, guys. I will pause it here. Boom. Again, just another playthrough. Some of you guys enjoy watching it, and I don't mind. You kind of see the plan that we're after. I don't know what's going to happen with this trade thing. I know it's going to give us a bit of storage space as a very minimum, but whether it helps towards what you can sell, I'm not sure. The forestry's going to clear this area. We've asked for a field to be cleaned down. This is the list that they're working through. The other side, we're going to do a village, as you know, to the left, and we can continue adding on to this village as well. So you are all up to speed. That's the red line that we can't go past. We are waiting for another field across here, aren't we? Yes, we are. And then we'll have a look to see what the guys are actually short of before we decide what to put in the fields. So, I've been Gaming Dad, this has been Ostriv, and if you're enjoying it, obviously hit the like button, consider subscribing, and get in the comments. See you in a while. Bye for now.